Israel has not publicly addressed the missile threat.
Peace and love, African family. Peace, love, and sunlight. This is Hank Eru. This is Hank Eru family from jamtoursafrica.com. I'm here. So Amish, leave him. Come. Come here, my boy. You're my boy. Alright. Amish, leave him. Okay, so yes. Yeah, family, so I just come in and I have to give you guys a live because now a lot of things going on in the family. And if come and talk, you might feel a joke, you might not believe, you might feel like say, yo, you know what I mean? What going on in the world now gonna affect me. And everything gonna be the same and everything gonna be normal family. So I just have to come here to make you guys know that. Serious time now, family, serious time. When you see all of these wars and something start, is a sign the most I giving you guys. So you guys can look back to Africa family. You know what I mean? The war are gone. And Africa is the safest place to be family. Safest place. Because we're not a nuclear weapon. We're not a reason for nobody to strike us. Because we are peaceful and we are peaceful people. You know what I mean? So nobody not a right to strike us and send a missile. You know what I mean? As you can see, guys, Amish want to suck his finger and Amish keep pulling it out. So very vexed. Yeah, family. Alright. Amish, leave him. Don't touch him, man. Leave him. Make him suck his finger. Because I used to suck my finger too. So, you know what I mean? Jamesh sucking. I used to suck these two big fingers. So, Jamesh. And as you can see, family, I'm an Aquarius. We actually share the same birthday, family. So, when you see my suck finger, maybe it's actually a DNA thing. Because I used to suck my finger too. You know what I mean? I think I stopped when I was like 12, 11 there about. You know what I mean? But I used to suck my finger, family. So when you see him sucking his finger, maybe it's for a reason. Amish, leave him. Alright, leave him. You know, Jamesh see that he might take his finger out there. So I'm saying I used to suck finger too, so maybe that's the reason why he suck his. Yeah, we can't do anything about it. And that's where he get his comfort. I see that he's so mad. He's so mad. Yeah. Wait till he get big sweetie, I'm gonna beat him.
Yeah, the other day he was beating him.
Yeah, and slap him, yeah?
Yeah. Put on your socks, please.
Go and put on your socks, Amish. You want juice? You want juice? So Jamesh come with the juice, family. See, you drop the juice. You drop on your foot, eh? You want juice? Let me pull it for you, okay? Yeah, family, I'm there with the boy then. The boy, leave it, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. We are crying, huh? Come on. Come. All right, come. Said I. Tatiana. Big up Tatiana. Who else? Tell him to shut up. Yeah, family. So I'm here. If you guys interested in coming to Kenya, you know what I mean? For me, guys, Kenya is the safest place. I love Kenya because it's a Pan-African, country. I like for the people that stand up for truth, rights, and justice. You know what I mean? I feel like Kenya is a place where, you know what I mean, you feel like you're living, family. You feel free. You know what I mean? Because now, even when you're walking around the city, as your skin tone, you see, I walk around Nairobi. You know what I mean? When you go to the African country, most of the time you go and you live in an estate. You know what I mean? It's difficult for you to navigate living a normal life because, I find that the locals in Kenya own a lot. And that's what I like. I like foreigners. Yeah, I think the constitution of Kenya, you know what I mean? Foreigners it's really difficult for them to actually get in like that in the system. I see them buy up some land over there in Nakuru too. So, you know what I mean? But as I said, man can do what them want to do when God a plan family are different things. You know what I mean? So, if you guys serious about coming to Kenya, I have an ecosystem family that I bring people. You know, come in, I plug you in the system. You know what I mean? A lot of people come and them left the system and end up actually not met up in a problems because they don't understand the system. You know what I mean? There's a reason why I'm here going through and doing things so seamlessly because I understand the system. So that's why I want to plug it into that ecosystem family. One time, lifetime consultation. You know what I mean? Is Ricardo coming home? In a Ricardo situation, family, I am not really the next of kin. Some other girl is his next of kin that, his girlfriend or something. So, you have a group, you guys can go and follow up with that because now, you know what I mean? I don't really want to say into that. I'm just actually, Ricardo used to be my friend, so I just support him and thing. You know what I mean? Where I can. But I don't really have all the information like that because those are for like close friends and family. So I'm waiting for the update and stuff. There's a donation link. You guys can donate. So I don't really know what they're doing, family, where Ricardo is concerned. I am here waiting too to see what they're saying and what they're doing and things like that. So they are waiting. You know what I mean? Yeah. But they was planning to actually ship his body back to Jamaica. But for me personally, I feel like his body should lay the rest in Africa. You come to Africa as an African. You know what I mean? Your body should lay to rest there. You know what I mean? Yes, that's my personal opinion. I don't really believe in cremation and all these things. Your body should go back. You know what I mean? From ashes to ashes, dust to dust. You know what I mean? Yeah. Go back down in the soil. You know what I mean? Yeah. So as I said, guys, I have an ecosystem. And if you guys are interested in joining the ecosystem, it's a one-time, lifetime consultation for join. Once you join, you know what I mean? I'm just a phone call away, WhatsApp away. Anything you want to get done, family, I can connect you up with the right people. So, you know what I mean? You don't get actually overcharged, overpriced, and possibly get scammed. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, if you're serious about coming, you know what I mean? It's like coming to a new country. Africa is so different. And when you come, family, you have to try and integrate with the culture, the people, adapt. You know what I mean? Some of those old ways we have from in the West, you know what I mean? You're not needed over here because here is a traditional place. So you have to come and actually, you know what I mean, change, go through personal development. You know what I mean? A whole lot of stuff because Kenya is so different. And a lot of people actually watching me and see I'm moving through. But Kenya is not a place where you come and do no shady things. You come and do the right thing, family. Because when you come and do the wrong thing, the most I go show you a sign. You know what I mean?
Me how?
We're learning Chinese. So, Amish learning Chinese, family. So I'm learning him thing. Good. You know what I mean? So I'm starting with language family.
Ni hao.
Language is the first foundation of learning, and I'm starting with that. You know what I mean? That's the reason why you find so many languages in Africa, because language is the foundation of, you know what I mean, civilization. Can I ask if you have any family from Jamaica living here? And if you don't mind to answer. No, you know, we're recording, we really have no family here. You know, we really have no family here and so forth. You know what I mean? Yeah, we really have no family here. I was like his brother here. You know what I mean? As you see how we used to roll and thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Is Ricardo body return to Jamaica? No, it's not. It's still actually here in the morgue in Kenya. And if you guys want to support family, go click on the donation link and support. I'm sure they're looking for the support now to actually send his body back and stuff, and things like that. You know what I mean? So go and support family. Go and support. You know, as I said, I don't really have the direct connection because you know, I'm not the next of kin. So people, you know what I mean, they are dealing with family. You know what I mean? So yeah. So that's the update I have. There's a GoFundMe link. I'll put it in the description and the comment. You guys can go and donate. Maybe I need to call. I need to follow up and see what is happening. But I'm waiting for them to give me an update to see what is happening. Try and donate, but it give me UK. Yeah, I think they actually the donation is actually going through somebody from the UK who create the account. They're connected to Ricardo, so you guys can make your donation. You know what I mean? Yeah, so we'll make a donation, family. You know what I mean? As I said, guys, just you know what I mean? You know, when you come to Africa, you just have to just make the right road. You know what I mean? Just follow Jam Tours, walk in Jam Tours' footstep. You can't go around once you walk down my footstep, family. Because I walk and not but my toe. Yeah, move forward, and you can see that in a share today in a real life. That, you know what I mean? This is the secret sauce. A lot of men come and they try to, you know what I mean, do a whole lot of things, and they end up in a problem. So I stand there right now, I have to run and go find a woman in South Africa and settle down, because nobody no want to see you come to Africa and you're just there like that. You know what I mean? Switching. You just do the right thing, because you know Africa is a place like that. You know what I mean? Once you come and you start play trickery, people start realizing, yo, you know what I mean? And you lose your credibility and you lose a whole other thing. You know what I mean? People have to protect their digital footprint. If once you're on the internet, you're using the internet to actually as a vehicle for success. You have to actually, family, you have to protect your digital footprint. Your digital footprint will always be there to follow your family. You know what I mean? You might have go for a deal, and because you actually scam somebody online and they go up online and them see that, hey, this person is not, you know what I mean? This person is not honest and things like that, and you lose a deal. You see me as a family, you guys have to understand that the digital footprint is very important once you're using the internet as a vehicle to be actually to make money and to actually create something. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't understand and know that them feel like, say, yo, you're going to on the internet 5 years and it's going to be the same. Nothing lasts forever, only a good salvation. And if you know, actually, you know what I mean, protect yourself, and you know what I mean, because the new, actually, people don't understand, the new honesty is authenticity. The new honesty, or somebody check if you're authentic and real, is by your authenticity. What you're doing, are you copying somebody? Are you creating something? Are you know, just like me, I am here giving people a new idea, a new way of doing things. You know what I mean? I'm actually showing people that, hey, you can be Africa and you don't have to see no big belly kids with fly all over them. You can raise normal kids, even better kids than actually in the West. You know what I mean? So I am doing something different that nobody has ever done, family. So that is actually, you know what I mean? That's authenticity. You're doing something that, you know what I mean? Like, you're just doing what you want to do. And you're doing it in real life. You're not come and you're not pretty up things, you're not edit out things. You just have to say it as it is, family. And that's why people respect and love in this, you know, social media age that we're living in. You know what I mean? People are look how you behave online if you actually trust you. People are look how you behave if you actually completing the actually the steps of a man. You know what I mean? The step as a man is from you come out as a youth, you grow up, you become a man. You know what I mean? Your plan now is to fruitful and multiply. You know what I mean? And to take care of your family and, you know what I mean, and your offspring and stuff. You know what I mean? Because even my youth, them, see, the Chinese, them I learn right now. You know what I mean? Them I learn them things because, yeah, You have to just create a safe space for your family for them to be actually, to be like 10 times, 10x more than you in life. So I'm creating this for them so they can be 10x better than me. You know what I mean? You're supposed to come and, you know what I mean, you go through this life and, actually, um, do something, take your parents' legacy to the next level. You know what I mean? So I'm creating this for them so they can take them the father legacy to the next level. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, guys, as I said, guys, the meek shall inherit the earth, and African people are the meekest people. You know what I mean? We never actually enslave nobody. We never go and colonize nobody land. You know what I mean? We are the meekest people. We don't have no ballistic and no nuclear missile here in Kenya or in Africa or wherever. No African country have nuclear weapon. So, you know what I mean? The meek shall inherit the earth, and if you understand what that means that the meek mean that when it's inherit, it means that somebody dead left something for you. You guys have to understand what the Bible says: the meek shall inherit the earth. It means that you're gonna inherit because they're gonna fight and kill off themselves, and it's gonna just leave for you to inherit. Anyway, guys, one love, God bless, Jamaica, always. Wagwan. Wagwan, my boy. Wagwan. Wagwan, everyone. Wagwan, everyone. Wagwan, everyone. How are you today? We are dealing today. Wagwan, everyone. Somebody say no. You are going in in the right direction. Keep pushing. Yeah, man. Respect, you know what I mean? And I want people to come and follow. You know what I mean? America and Europe all recolonize Africa. Yeah, man. They might try to recolonize Africa family, but it not work. It not work family because, you know what I mean? That's the reason we have the war break out. People don't understand that, you know what I mean? It is a spiritual force over Africa right now. People never understand. They feel like, say, yo, you know what I mean? Africa is a normal place. I rise, the people that rise up right now and realize, say, yo, all of these people are wicked people. You know, when you see all the Epstein file come out, you know what I mean? People is losing trust in these people that you look up to. You know what I mean? Because you realize that these people are not, you know what I mean? Not Christ consciousness. And you guys don't understand. Christ consciousness is actually what is happening now to people. You know what I mean? Christ never come and actually talk about no religion and all of these things. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, once you start following Christ consciousness, family, that's all you need to actually, you know what I mean? Be led to the promised land. You know what I mean? Yeah. So don't ignore those signs and wonders, family. Don't ignore the war we are going. You know what I mean? You might be in your head and say, yo, why don't we sell this house when we have in the West and come to Africa, come buy something? You know what I mean? Africa is a new trend, family. And if you don't see that, 2030 when you come in Nairobi, believe me, and I'm going to believe. You're going to wish there was a landlord and not a tenant, because now nothing lasts forever. All of these apartments are still building up and coming up. You know what I mean? The location not going to be there no more. Once you don't own something and you want to own, you have to pay a higher price. If you wait too long and take too long. You know what I mean? So, all this I'm showing right now are the most I send for showing, and me I do it. The most I work through, man, if you guys understand. You know what I mean? But I feel like, say, yo, somebody will come down out of the sky and, you know what I mean, all that things. You know? And that's the reason why the Bible says a lot of people will get caught off guard. You know what I mean? A lot of people will get caught off guard from me because they believe, say, yo, what the religion man say and the pastor man say. So a lot of people will get caught in this, you know what I mean, crossfire, and miss them chance of saving them soul. But this, the British want the gold, they need the nationalize their minerals. That's myself. So everything have all our minerals, family. Minerals. And I mean, as you see what go on, the US control Venezuela oil, they want to control Iran oil, they want to cut off Russia and China from those oil that they used to get from these countries that align with them. So it's a big war, family. Big war, you know, how it's going to turn out. They don't know what going to happen, family. You know what I mean? As you know, the US From them drop the bomb on Ima Shima and all of these people in Japan. You know, these people are developed. Them have a whole lot of things. So if push all come to shove family, then maybe drop another one. Yeah, push come to shove, then drop another one family. So you guys have to understand. Reality TV fan, Q&A. Yeah, family, so if you realize what I want, either come invest in Africa and create a safe haven. You guys still have time. You still have like 4 years, 5 years to prepare. But you know what I mean? Information is out there. So anyway, guys, one love, God bless, Jamaica. I'm out.